And he didn't say nothing. I was like, Andy, that's bothering you. He's like, yeah, it's bothering me. He's just glad I said something.
If you wash your shoes because they stunk so bad you couldn't stand it yourself, and then getting your buddy's truck and hold them up in front of the vents, running it through there. So yeah, Ed saved me on that one. I just hear reports of people jerking every 5 seconds when you're on the phone with them. There you go.
Too much, or was it me?
It wasn't me.
Yeah, you the leader.
Okay.
Man in the center is the leader.
Y'all good?
Go.
Okay. Hey everybody, welcome back to the After the podcast.
That's how big
What
fish
is-
you're going to catch this week.
Yeah, like that, right?
Yeah.
That's what I said. Yeah,
What does
that
this
wasn't-
actually mean?
That's the parentheses around pod.
Oh, it's a
because it's after
parentheses.
the cast, but then this is
I
after
thought
the
you was
pod.
trying to like make a pod, and I'm like,
Oh,
how's that a pod?
no, yeah, it's after the pod. It's around it's a parentheses.
I
around
thought
the pod.
parentheses you got to do this.
That's quotations. This is why I see when he took his SAT,
No,
ACT,
SAT.
he did
SAT.
really good in the math, not so good in the English.
Yeah, but you put quotation marks.
No.
Around
he
a
does
quote.
Like this every time.
Around a quote.
Yeah,
This is
why
in
would you put it in
parentheses.
parentheses?
That's a different part of grammar.
Okay. Let's talk about fishing, something we all three know.
Welcome to the Potomac River. Is what he's trying to say.
Yeah, exactly. Stage 6, Potomac River. We've been here honestly quite a bit, each one of us over the years. Well, I think we've only fished one tournament against
My
each other.
very first tour event ever. Was
Okay.
right here.
Really?
Can I tell a story?
A boater
Yeah.
on boater?
Tour, top 150.
So it wasn't a boater on boater
No.
draw.
Okay.
So this is back in the day, like it was off limits for 30 days. I had a camper. I practiced for like 2 weeks. I was murdering them. I come back and it's a whole different tide. I finished like 120.
Yeah,
in that
first
event.
event.
Yeah.
Is that the first time you ever fished tides?
Oh,
Or
first
something?
time ever. First time I'd ever left Oklahoma, basically. Like,
Dang.
I'll never forget it. Yep.
Yeah.
A long time ago. You could fish right up in Washington, D.C., and the planes were taking off right underneath the runway.
That's cool, yeah.
It was incredible.
And I didn't know it until today we was talking, and Andy actually fished a co-angler as an elite event.
I did.
And an elite event as a co-angler. I didn't even realize
Yeah, the year I fished the co-angler, the whole trail on FLW, I actually fished one here.
Yeah.
Fished with Tommy Biffle, Gary Klein, and Byron Velvet.
Wow.
And finished 5th or something?
Yeah, I was at the top 10 for sure, but I think I was 4th or 5th. But didn't nobody have the chatterbait back then, so it was,
This was in 2000 when I was here.
Yeah.
It
this
was
had to
so
be
hot.
2005. So you was probably in that one.
Yeah.
I probably didn't know you.
2000 you fished
No,
one?
2005.
I fished 2000.
But you'd have fished
you
in
would have fished at
2005.
2005 or
Oh,
2000.
yeah.
The one Skeet one.
Yeah, I was here then
Yep.
too. I didn't catch them then either.
You know, I seen Skeet's got a camera tomorrow
Uh-huh.
because he won, and in my mind I'm like, yeah, he won like 5 or 6 years ago. But then when you think about it,
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
like 20 years ago.
I think he won like 09 as well or something, didn't he?
He's always done well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One
And he
way-
won at the James River last year, just
Yeah.
down the road.
Yeah.
You know, so he likes Tidal Fishery.
Yeah.
And we like them too. This used to be one of my favorite places to fish.
We loosely.
Oh, you don't like it?
I've never done good here.
Really?
No.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, this week's the week, right?
Yeah.
This week. But I've had a lot of success here. I think Ott has too.
I've
and Ed's
never
going to
made the
this
top 10, but I've always the last elite we fished here, I was 51st.
Yeah.
And that's like the only check I think I've ever missed here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So it's a really good fishery. You catch a ton of fish. It's probably going to happen again this week. I think it went through a little downturn, and thankfully that was in the 10 years we didn't come.
yeah.
So, but yeah, it's a really good fishery. And they're going to catch them, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's been hot this week.
Yeah, dealing with the heat. That's what me and Ed had 2 full days of practice. Andy had some stuff going on at home, so he had 1 day of practice, but it was really, really
Crazy.
hot.
You tell people how hot it is here, and they just don't believe you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's one of the
Yeah.
hottest places we ever go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the James River and here, I guess because it's so close to the coast, they're always extremely hot. Yeah, when I flew home, there was some people, it's 100 at home. They like, it'll be cooler up there. I'm like, no, it's probably worse. It's
humid.
amazing how hot it is up here. But these tidal fish don't care.
Yeah.
Water temperature, 97.6 I saw yesterday evening.
Yeah.
But-
I saw 95 and 6.
The tidal fish don't care.
Yeah.
They don't. I mean, it was 92, 93 at the James last year when we fished it.
Oh, they eat like sharks.
Yeah. Tidal fish, in my opinion, tide controls them
Mm-hmm.
more than daylight, dark, the moon, the craters on the moon, the sun, the clouds, the wind.
Yeah.
Tide controls them.
Yeah. You know,
In my opinion.
and you know what makes that great?
What?
They're current. It's current.
Well,
It's
yeah.
current fish.
They swim upstream.
Twice a day.
They go this way,
Yeah.
they go that way.
Yeah. So what about?
They got this fish breeding.
Why didn't we? When we brought that, if y'all don't know what we're talking about, several shows ago,
Yeah.
Edwin wanted to know if fish always swim
They
upstream.
do. I think about
But when
it.
we was discussing that, nobody brought up tides.
I don't think
That
we
would have been
did.
a good deal. Because what do? Go.
Or they swim downstream both times with it. They end up in the same place.
They don't ever just float downstream like they float down the river. They're floating up.
Oh me.
Yeah, but yeah, it has. It's been hot, and that kind of is the topic, honestly, for the podcast this week is extreme conditions. You know,
Yeah.
and that's we've dealt with the top end of that this week with temperature wise and stuff. And Edward mentioned water temperature, you know, at 97 degrees. That's that 95, 96 that I saw yesterday. I'm trying to remember a time I saw hotter water.
I don't
and
remember
I
that.
mean,
I've seen it
normal-
one time at a power plant lake.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was 106.
Coming out of the power plant though.
Well, at Norman at the hot water, what are they doing?
I don't know because I never fished in there. I've
It'd
really
be 100,
never
wasn't
fished in
it?
there. Yeah, probably. I think I remember stories of them 100, 101, 102.
This is at Lake Monticello on there, like down in Texas. Back now, it's a private lake. Somebody bought the whole lake. You
Yeah.
know, bought a power plant lake, but it was unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and you're talking about it, and we kind of did a little bit. You're talking about the fish schooling and it being 106 and how they just got to eat.
Yeah.
I don't know. We could argue that one.
Yeah.
I feel like their metabolism is going. They got to eat.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's I had always, and it's I guess it just depends on where you are. Like at home, that water gets up to 90, dude. Those fish it's like they just don't bite. And I mean, I can speak for sure on a smallmouth. Like I can go to some rivers at home that have really got them, and dude, 72, you'll catch them. 75, it's like, you get to 78 or 80, it ain't very good.
Hmm.
And
That's interesting.
Maybe they're just eating so much they're just not eating your bait.
maybe. But they get hard. I mean, the smallmouth especially, I've seen
Yeah, I
it.
can see that. So you
But
should go one.
Then I feel like even like Douglas, man, that water get to 90, dude, they get. I mean, they just.
Hard to
It's
get.
like you reach a peak in the 75 to 85, and then in my experience, I feel like it falls off.
Have you tried to scope them?
No, maybe they ain't up there.
Then you can
Ain't on
figure
the
out where
bottom.
they're there. Are they
Yeah.
out biting or are they not even there?
Yeah, it may not be on the bottom.
need to
no
scope
more,
'em.
so. Yeah, that's true.
That's an idea for a podcast. All the myths we thought we knew
Oh.
for 25 years.
We ain't got enough. There ain't enough room on the SD card.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then people may not buy them Edwin Evers how-to books from way back in the day.
They wasted all their money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, would this be? I'm trying to think of a hotter. Like, did you fish some of the classics in New Orleans in August?
I fished them, but it wasn't. The water doesn't get that hot down there.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't think of
coming
that.
off the ocean. But the air temp, you've probably fished in.
Oh yeah, as hot as we've all fished super hot events. I can't
Yeah.
say this one's hotter than any other one. I mean,
Right.
It's a hot event.
Water temperature wise, it's probably the hottest one we've
One of the
ever
hottest,
fished.
yeah.
Yeah.
Especially this early in the year.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
like it's July or August.
And
you
it
know
happened
what I
so
mean?
quick because, early in practice Monday morning it was 84.
82, 84.
Yeah, 82 to 84.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's jumped up that much. Which I didn't see that because I didn't fish yesterday. So I'm just going by what they say.
Yeah.
If I get out there tomorrow morning and it's 82 degrees, I'm going to call them a bunch of liars.
And it did rain this afternoon, so it probably didn't cool it off.
I'll say they're capping. That's what my kids say. They're capping,
Y'all
man.
capping,
you
bro.
capping. You capping, bro. That means you lying, bro.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
Extreme conditions. So how do we deal with extreme conditions? I think that's a good tip for the viewers. Is how do we deal with extreme conditions? Go ahead, Eddie.
I'm not going first because I deal with it different than you, Andrew.
I deal with it, but so I think hydrating the day before. You hadn't seen me drink a soft drink today.
Hey, you don't hydrate, but you drink smart water.
I drink smart water. It keeps me smart.
He does. I'm not.
No, I do drink smart, but I've drunk a lot of the water. So I did learn early on that hydrating, and I learned this from my sports days too. Starts the day before. It does not start the day of.
Okay.
You will get in trouble if you try to do it the day of.
Yeah.
So hydrating starts the day before. And then one thing I think we got to guard against is once we get out there, you're so intent on catching a fish, or if you're playing sports, so intent on doing that you forget to keep hydrating.
Yeah.
And that can be a challenge. So just be very, 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 very intentional the day before and the day of hydrate. I need to hydrate. I got to cough.
and that too, to your point, like in practice, it's pretty easy. Because you're like, I'll stop next week. Like it's not a big deal, but man, tournament day. At least we do have 2 15-minute breaks. And one thing I've never, like, I don't want ice cold water.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. I do put ice, and you put ice packs.
Yeah, I'll do some ice packs, but I don't want it cold. I want to be able to pick up that gallon jug
and kill it
and drink about a quarter of it, half of it if I want to.
Yeah, that's a really good tip there too, because the colder it can be shocky. So instead of burying my drinks underneath the ice, I put them on top. And just lay them on top, and that kind of keeps them cool, but not cold.
I think something really important, like in the years when I was younger, or like working out at the farm, like when I'm fishing, like I cover my skin. But like getting sunburnt, like it takes so much out of you.
Yeah, it does.
Like when I work at the farm in a short sleeve shirt, I like the next day or that evening, like I'm just dying, because I'm all so. It's not necessarily burnt.
Your skin's hot.
It just takes a lot of energy out of you. Like you look at those workers that work in the fields and all that stuff, they cover head to toe. And I think keeping any sun off of you really helps for longevity of many days in a row.
Yeah, I agree with that. Now I know why you went last. He's like, I can't go first. I don't know nothing.
It sounds smart.
And then he hit. I mean, I gave you the generic hydrate.
Drink some water.
Duh. I did tell you to drink it the day before.
Yeah.
Right? I don't even remember what you told him. What you tell him?
Don't drink cold water.
Don't drink cold water.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna come out with the ace. I don't know nothing, but he goes last and just shows us all up. But that is a tremendous. I mean, that's a tremendous.
Yeah,
and you do cover up.
I do, and most of the time I wear gloves because I don't want my hands to get burnt. But anymore, I wear like a sun shirt with a hood.
Yeah.
But I don't cover from my knees down.
I sunscreen. I spray sunscreen. Spray it all over. I spray it on the backs of my hands, and then everything else is covered.
Yeah, I'll spray my feet most of the time because they're going to stick out from my shade.
I'd rather you keep them things down.
You can't see them on the camera. If I raise them a little bit higher,
I can. I can. I can see it for all the viewers.
Today, I was trying to dry
leave them
his shoes in Andy's truck in the vents because he washed them because they were stinking.
Yeah.
And I'm in the back seat just watching Andy. He's over here like this, just giving him a side eye.
This dude's
he couldn't handle it. Like it was crawling, like a snake crawling up his skin. And he didn't say nothing. I was like, Andy, that's bothering you. He's like, yeah, it's bothering me. He's just glad I said something.
I was just living
Well, I mean, if you wash your shoes because they stunk so bad you couldn't stand it yourself, and then get in your buddy's truck and hold them up. They stunk so bad, ain't no way they got completely clean. Then hold them up in front of the vents, running it through there. So Ed saved me on that one. He put them down then.
I was trying to clean them.
How did we get from extreme heat to that?
Yeah, I'm just telling the truth like it is.
Well, extreme heat would cause stinky feet.
Then why are your feet stinking? Because you blew out a flip flop.
Because I blew out a flip flop. So that was my first day of practice. I was stuck in the mud pushing the boat around, and my foot sunk well up past my ankle in the dirt, and I'm trying to pull my flip flop back up, and I'm like, I know what's about to happen. Sure enough, popped out
Busted a flip flop.
Go.
blowed out my flip
Now he's
flop.
got some special.
So I actually just slipped my foot out of the other one, just left it in the mud. So it's down there stuck somewhere.
Now he's walking
You'll have to
around.
watch the other episode after cast to see the special ones he bought at Target today.
Yeah. Oh, it's some hospital or prison. It's prison slippers
Yeah.
is what it is.
Some slides.
Yeah.
Yeah, but,
Yeah. But it's, and another thing, going back to the extreme conditions,
Keep us on track, Andy.
yeah.
yeah, but it was good. That was a good story.
That was
But anyway, you know, it can go the other way.
Yeah.
I mean, all that's on our mind right now is the heat.
Yeah.
That's all that's on our mind because we dealt with it. But it can go the other way too, be extremely cold.
Mhm.
And then I think one of the biggest things for me is keeping the wind off of you. I don't even wear long johns or thermals or whatever you call them, and I got to where I didn't. And on that side of things, it's hard to even talk about this.
Yeah,
after-
cold weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we're going
Even
through this
fathom.
week is hard to even talk
We're
about.
so
But
far from that.
short and sweet, me, the number one thing is to keep the wind off of you.
Yeah.
And I wear 2 pair of wind pants, just light wind pants,
Mm-hmm.
and then some not thermal underwear, but
Insulated pants.
insulated pants.
Yeah.
It works. Keeping the wind off of you is just key,
Mhm.
number one. Hurry up!
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about the cold.
I'm trying to think. I had something and then it left me. You
For
go.
me, like I always battle with wearing gloves, not wearing
Yeah.
gloves. So I have found you got to I just cover I cover my neck.
Mhm.
Like I
Yeah.
keep this part of my body warm, and I can get away with fishing really really cold conditions. Now if the wind's blowing and your hands are, I mean it's a different story and they get wet.
Mhm.
But you can fish mega cold if you keep your neck covered. I feel like
Yeah, your neck's really important. That's
if
a
you
good
can
tip
keep
too.
almost keep your body super hot, your hands will stay warm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Vests are key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vest keeps you core, which keeps your hands key. But
Yeah.
your neck's really important too.
Yeah.
I've never understood. I keep seeing this thing. I know we're
Right.
fishing to chase another rabbit,
And
and I think my hat's crooked, so I'm wanting to straighten my hat. But so this is the way I feel like because I see this microphone on the side of my hat. I think my hat's crooked. But go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, give them a tip.
so I kind of
Me and Ed done
I got a
hammered 'em.
2-part, and I feel like I'm gonna do good on this. So 2 parts. So with the gloves, so I've got 2 different styles of gloves that I wear
Yeah, you got
almost
good, yeah.
individually.
Yeah.
Or together. It's different circumstances. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I got a pair of real thin gloves that have fingers, so your fingertips are covered. And then I've got other gloves that have the fingertips cut out of them that are kind of like are they a wool type
Yeah,
stuff?
they're
Kind of like a wool. And I like that one the best. But in extreme cold, I actually wear both. I'll put the one on that's got the fingertips in it,
Yeah.
and then I'll put the wool one over it. But the real trick in extreme cold is then you got a place to put a hot hand
Yeah.
on the back of your hand.
Yep.
So then you can keep it warm. I mean, and
It
that-
keeps your veins warm.
Yes.
Yeah. So
And
putting
the
a hot
people
hand.
watching this podcast are sitting there. These guys are talking about fishing in
About
the cold.
cold
But
weather.
just, yeah.
But
It
the
is
real-
kind of awkward. I don't know if
Yeah,
y'all
it's
feel
weird.
like it feels really weird, especially
the
this week.
real tip for fishing in cold weather. Andy's got on 2 pair of wind pants. He's got on insulated pants. You got on bibs. You got your rainwear on. Always fish in your life jacket.
Yeah.
It is if you're wearing an inflatable life jacket,
Yeah.
you won't even know it's on there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
fish in your life jacket, fish in that inflatable, because if something were to happen, you got all of the rest of that stuff on. It is not going to go very well. So fishing an inflatable life jacket in cold weather,
Yeah.
just stay layered up. Hook your kill switch up to you.
Good point.
You're good to go. You hook that kill switch to the outside of your rain jacket. Most of them have a ring somewhere down low. It'll never get in the way of your reel. It's already hooked to you. You walk back here, you sit down, hook it on the motor.
Yep.
Fish in your life jacket.
What about when it's hot? Can you fish naked?
I try. I don't wear shoes.
You go out there and fish naked, you're going to have a one-way trip to them sandals you wearing in jailhouse. You ain't going to have to buy them. They're going to buy them for you. So.
It'll be supplied.
It'll be, yeah. So that's, and I think tournaments, we don't really think about it. So it's
Yeah.
harder on me in practice because, you'll think about the heat. You know what I
Right.
mean? But, once we start tournament day,
Yeah.
for me anyway,
you lock in.
yeah, and then at lines out, you think,
Man, it's
dang, it's hot out here. Dang, it was cold today. You know, you never really think about it, but it's still you still got to prepare for it, and that's the hardest thing is to even during tournament day to focus, knowing that you're staying prepared.
And I'll say it's funny. Maybe it's bulk, but the older I've gotten, I don't get as cold as I
Nah, I
used to.
don't either, but I know why. I know exactly why.
I truly don't.
No, I don't either. But I used to be a skinny rascal, and I done ate some cheeseburgers since then.
Chick-fil-A
He
sandwiches.
had Chick-fil-A sandwiches today, but he had 2 bags.
Well,
full.
I'm just telling you, and it makes a difference.
It does.
You go to Florida and them deer walking around down there, they skinny. You go to Canada and they got fat all over them.
Yeah.
Fat that keeps you warm.
I think back to the people that I know that wear shorts in the wintertime.
No larger.
They're big fellers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
They
trying to.
wear shorts all the time.
Ed, I was trying to keep this animal related, not even related.
I just said big fellas. They're tall.
Yeah,
big and
that's
tall.
true. That is a good point. Just prepare for it. That's the extreme conditions. We all fish in them. Don't let them stop you from going fishing.
That's right.
Because some of the best days you'll ever have fishing.
Yeah.
We're gonna catch a lot of fish here
Yeah.
in extreme conditions. A whole bunch of fish. In a tidal fishery, tides may even be better when it's this hot. I don't know, but
Yeah.
on the flip side, extreme cold, even snow can be really good if you got the right system coming in. So don't let it keep you from fishing.
Just be prepared.
Be prepared.
Yep.
Yeah.
Be prepared. And speaking of being prepared, you got to be prepared in life, right?
Yep.
I think our buddy Edwin has a
Word of the week.
Word of the week.
We want to just give a weight guess on this one, just to throw it out for the viewers and let Ed do the word of the week.
Yeah, let's
Yep,
do it.
we
Yeah,
can do
real
it.
quick.
Yep. Me, you ready?
Shoot.
90
Are we
pounds.
supposed to write it down?
Well, we're supposed to, but I ain't going. Yeah, 90 pounds.
2-day cut.
2-day cut, 90.
Who was right the last time? I'm just curious.
You, because you priced it right
Yeah,
at me.
you price
went
right.
2
by a
pounds
pound.
over.
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
That's prices
So that
right.
means he gets his boat and truck washed twice. We got-
He prices right at me. I might wash one wheel, but that's all right.
It didn't matter if I did or didn't. He still watched one.
Prices right at me. Go ahead, Art.
75 pounds.
75. I'm still going 90. You can't go above or below us. You got to go in the middle.
They ain't go below. 74.
I'm gonna say. So what? This is for what weight?
2 days.
20th place.
20th place at the end of 2 days. 62 pounds.
We're all over the map.
I hope you're right. Yeah, I
Yeah.
hope you're right. So,
That's 31 a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll probably catch 30 in the first period. That's 20th place though.
Yeah, 20th place.
I think I'm right.
Yeah.
I
I
hope
think
you're right.
it's between us two. I think somebody over here.
well, looking, I didn't practice but 5 hours for this event and didn't catch a ton of fish. I caught some, but I just hear reports of people jerking every 5 seconds when you're on the phone with them. So there
Talk
you
to you
go.
much, or was it me?
It
somehow?
wasn't me.
I wasn't setting the hook. That's shaking them off.
Oh, me.
All right.
All right, word of the week.
Tell us-
Extreme
tell us
condition
prepared.
called life.
Yeah.
Prepares for extreme conditions.
Absolutely.
Okay, it's out of Psalm 18:30. English, I think ESV is a verse I read a lot. But this God, His way is perfect. The word of the Lord proves true. He is the shield for all those who take refuge in Him. For me, this is a lot. Like, His way is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're sitting there earlier talking about, I forgot what it was, but it was like, man, it's like God, like it's the number one thing, the most important thing to us all.
Mm-hmm.
And His way is perfect. His word proves true, but also at the same time, He's a shield for all of us when we take refuge in Him. So,
Mhm.
it's all encompassing. I don't know.
Yeah.
It is all encompassing verse. I agree with that.
His word is true, and He's a shield for all those who take refuge in Him. When we rest in Him, when we abide in Him, even in our mistakes, He is still watching out for us. I feel like it's kind of what, I don't know if that's what that means exactly or not, but that's, He's, we know that He works together for good for all those who love the Lord, and that's kind of what I feel like that's saying there too.
I just for me, it's when I'm the closest with God, His way is perfect, and His all the circumstances that I get so wrapped up in or so worried about, it comes back to His way's true.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
I may get upset for not making a cut, but He
Yeah.
wanted me home for
Yeah.
whatever reason, or wanted me somewhere else. So I got to put all my trust in that. And you know, for me at times that's a struggle. I want to win every tournament, but
Yeah.
there's other places I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, that's very true.
I agree, 100%.
Yeah.
And the shield, if you take refuge in Him, can be when you face challenging times. Like I just going through a death of a dear friend. So He's kind of a shield from just devastating grief.
Mm-hmm.
Because you take refuge in Him. So
Absolutely.
that's the way I see it. But yeah, great word. Great word, Edwin. We appreciate that. Extreme conditions, man. We're gonna face them tomorrow. Then it's gonna get cooler Friday. So we're looking forward to Friday.
Yeah.
But right now, we shot this podcast late at night,
Yeah.
and I'm looking for an extremely comfortable bed. So close her out, Ott.
All right.
Hurry up.
Thank y'all for watching, and we will see you on the next. I guess it'll be the next. Actually, it will be Kentucky Lake. It'll be coming up real soon. The Kentucky Lake video.
Yep.
Will be dropping real soon after this. So thank y'all for watching.
Stage 7, Saginaw Bay.
And stage 7, one more after
Yeah.
this. So,
One more. Almost done.
We're there.
I'm done for the day. Bye bye.